y'all, Kyra here. I wanted to take a moment to break down my most recent music video, Change Up, that I released back in January, and I released a single last summer back in August. So let's take a deep dive into this joint. So I wrote this song long before it came out in August of 2021, but it was produced by a friend of mine that I went to college with. His name is Keon, that's rude. Check out his Instagram below. And when he first sent it to me, I didn't do anything with it for a while just because it's a little different than my usual sound. But eventually I came back to it, and I don't think it took me that long to write, if I remember correctly. As I sit here and reflect, I remember being at home, I was alone in my room, just like pumping out lyrics. I was listening to the beat over and over again. So I think I finished the song within a few hours, if I remember correctly. And you know, when you listen to a beat, you kind of have an idea of which direction you want to go, or at least I did. So I listened to the beat and I already knew I wanted to talk my shit, I wanted to be in my bag and like be like, okay, nobody can touch me. But it's also discussing that you may not be able to trust everyone, and even when someone switches up on you, you got to be able to keep it pushing. And so this was definitely a fun one to write to because it's a little bit different or outside of what I usually release. I recorded Change Up in a studio back in Minneapolis versus in my own little home studio, and that was really nice to just be in a real studio setting, get feedback from a fellow producer slash artist. So it was really fun recording this one. All right, the first verse right out the gate, I'm talking about that bag that I mentioned. You know, I'm stacking up, trying to get my bank account bigger, big Birkin bag, hold 5-6 figures. Now, if you know the song Act Up by City Girls, you know that they said it first and they probably said it better. And that's why I say I'm on my City Girl shit in the next line so I can give them their credit. And then I continue with, I'm going up, I won't quit, blowing up like a bomb, tick, tick. And this basically is like, I'm not gonna give up on my dreams, you know, no matter who gets in my way. I'm here to stay on this path towards, you know, being a full-time artist. The pre-hook is saying, don't try me, because I'm about that action. Now listen, that's a little bit of a stretching of the truth, because I really don't like confrontation, and I'm not quick to anger, but I don't like to be disrespected. You know, no one does. And so, you know, if someone's getting reckless, that's gonna hurt my feelings, but I'm also gonna address it. So that's what that's about. You know, I'm not trying to get violent. I don't condone violence, but yeah, if you're talking reckless, we gonna have to talk. And then we get to the hook. It's really simple. I'm focused on the bag. I don't want to be in the company of those who maneuver in a way that I don't like. You know, people are going to change up on you, flip the script, blase, blase, but you can't let that get you down, you know. Not everyone's going to be for you or want to see you win or want to be your friend, but you can't let that consume you. You know, embrace those who have been consistent, because, you know, I feel like everyone has dealt with a fake friend before, or has dealt with someone who just brings negative energy and negative vibes, and you gotta just cut them off. Snip, snip, boo. Next verse, hey. All right, so this next verse, I say middle fingers to the repeat offenders. I'm not giving second chances. You know, I can forgive, but it's hard for me to forget. The next line is basically, don't cross me, we're gonna have problems, because I can get petty, but I'm really not that girl. Like, I'm mad friendly and like I'm really nice, even though the song may indicate otherwise. But that's the beauty of music. Like, you know, you could just talk your shit sometimes and it not even be all the way really who you are, but it just express a feeling of how you maybe want to be with some people, or how people deserve to get treated sometimes, but you decide to be nice. So yes. The next line is saying, I'm real chill and I'm laid back, but I'll defend myself if I need to. And I keep on going to say, if you're not with the operation, then you can get left behind. You know, I have goals and things that I want to achieve, and despite the difficulty of, you know, trying to get to where I am, I don't see myself letting up anytime soon. Then we go back to the hook and I say the same thing. People change up, but I won't break down. But I kind of repeat that break, 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 break part to, you know, remind myself that I can be breaking down. And hey, if I do, I gotta bounce back real quick. Period. Now let's talk about the music video. This is one of my favorites to shoot. We shot this in Richmond, and I had fire eaters, I had backup dancers, and it was just really dope to see this vision come together the way that it did. You know, I really wanted like a high quality music video. I mean, I want all my music videos to be high quality, but yes, high quality, bad bitch, money moves, boss status type of vibes for this music video in particular, because of the song and, you know, the different topics that I talk about in the song. And so when I was brainstorming ideas for the video, I knew I wanted dancers from the jump, but I also wanted to do something I haven't done before. So I was thinking I wanted fire incorporated somehow, but I wasn't quite sure what direction I wanted to go in. Then eventually I just got this idea I should have like fire eaters and like fire performers and stuff like that. So I found these two bomb ass fire performers named Hannah and Brittany, and they were just like killing it. I was in awe while they were performing for the music video. And like, I just can't even imagine doing tricks of fire. Like, I'm a scary ass bitch. Like, I can't I can't even imagine doing stuff like that. But they were doing their thing. They was eating the fire. They was doing like these cool little tricks, and it was just, I'm so glad that they were able to be a part of the project for sure. I really wish I had the budget to incorporate more fire performers and really go all out with that concept, but I think it came out really well still, and they really did their thing. And it was like, I got a little mini performance of, you know, them doing some fire tricks. I just played the music and let them do what they did, and it came out great. So for the dancers, I knew I wanted male dancers, and so I choreographed this piece, and I let them freestyle some stuff as well, and it was a lot of fun working with these two. Their names are Darius and Sean, and they brought a real positive and fun vibe to the video shoot during rehearsals, and so it was mad cool working with them both. Then we have a couple of shots of me by myself shot in a home studio. The videographer had a really dope setup, and his business is called Jaw Fox Productions, and so we had a really nice setup in his garage actually, and the shots came out really dope. We had the nice lighting, it was mad professional, real nice, real nice. He was really easy to work with and contributed some great ideas to the project as well. Then there's the Money in the Briefcase scene with PD, and then we got Marquise as a security guard, and the idea behind this is like a mob boss, I'm there, collect what's mine type of vibe. And so it's in slow motion, and I'm looking like a badass, even though the setting of this video was in a Starbucks meeting room. But hey, you gotta make what you have work. It was free, we was able to shoot in there, and you know, it looked like a real conference room, so that's where we was at. I hope y'all enjoyed my little breakdown of Change Up. You can listen to the song on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, etc. It don't matter, you can find me everywhere. And if you wanna watch the music video, it is right here on YouTube. Make sure y'all like and subscribe down below. Have a great day, peace.